Hello and welcome back. Dual sports for the next 2 weeks, January 11 to 22. The game seems to be ready for Charlie. Last week, John and Steve learned from Ava's cousin, Angelo, that Ava had another son named Charlie, and John quickly deduced that he might be the Charlie Claire was dating. While Ben and Marlena kept Claire from getting intimate with Charlie, Ray found Ava tied up and drugged in her apartment. Charlie is brought to Salem's PD for questioning, as Claire cries that she started to fall in love with him. Meanwhile, Tripp visits his mother in the hospital and asks her to tell him everything about Charlie. However, even though it's proven that he was the one who raped Allie, the same problem that came with pursuing Tripp applies to Charlie, who may well be released without any charges being laid against him. After a disastrous New Year's Eve, Gwen wasted no time telling Abby that she spent the night with a drunken Chad, who thought Abby was with Jake thanks to the nanny's machinations. When Abby asked Gwen to leave the mansion after sending her away, Gwen blackmailed Chad into finding a way for her to stay. The clashes keep coming as Chad tearfully tells Abby that they can get over this, but Abby doesn't seem so sure, and when Gwen gloats over Chad's talent in the bedroom, Abby gets up and slaps her. Xander has been convinced for weeks that Philip was embezzling money from Titan, only to find he was laundering it for Ava. Xander confronts Philip, who panics and warns Xander that the mob is going to kill him. Brady later urges Philip to stay away from Chloe. Could Brady and Chloe's New Year's celebration have meant more to him than he led Kristen to believe? Who is furious at the photo of them kissing in the newspaper? And Chloe has her own tough questions for Brady about her romantic future or lack thereof. Rifle takes Xander to the station for a barbecue session during the week of January 18 to 22. Xander will probably insist that he doesn't know anything about this double kidnapping. He's been busy trying to bring down Philip and barely knows Alani. Still, Eli will want to explore all options, so he's going to interview Xander and hopefully rule him out soon enough. As for Tripp, he will have a fierce showdown with Charlie. It looks like Charlie could get out of bail or dodge his charges somehow. Either way, it could put Tripp in Charlie's path after the heist we talked about. Charlie and Tripp are going full speed ahead, and later Ava will fear that Tripp was injured by its half-brother. Then, Justin will receive a warning from Maggie. As far as Maggie is concerned, she will feel like Justin is making a huge mistake by starting a romance with Bonnie. Others spoilers say Chad will be stopping in Statesville to speak with Dr. Rolfe. He will try to find out more about who Gwen is and what her motivations are, but something tells us that it will be difficult to extract many details from Dr. Rolfe. As for Anna, she'll warn Jack and likely insist that Gwen might still be causing trouble. Anna won't want Abigail, Jack, or Jennifer to release their guards. Later, Jack and Jennifer will hear an amazing story from Gwen. Will Gwen reveal why she plotted against Abigail and the rest of the family? Will Gwen save her shockers a little longer instead? Either way, Gwen will continue to stir the pot in Salem. Thanks for watching, goodbye, and see you again.